We don't have any trucks or anything coming in. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a second.
All right. Can't tell anybody's facial expression. Why am I carrying my own stuff and not paying somebody? COVID budget. COVID budget.
Hey, Dylan, do me a favor. Can you fill out the paperwork before you?
We finished recording this record the day that the NBA and college basketball started to shut down, and we had been sitting on it, not knowing what the future was exactly going to hold. So this release show has been pushed back. And I'm a really big believer in, like, if you're going to do something, you sacrament with a small s. Like, you want to do it in front of people. You want to state your intentions in front of people, whether it's getting married or whatever. And for me, a record release show is a little bit like that, where I like to have an audience that hopefully they can hear what we've worked so hard on. And the delayed gratification of that has been leading up to today. I think it's going to be a really great night. We're so happy to be playing this show after so long.
I've spent the last few years down in.
Is that Celine Dion?
The greatest singer in the world.
Oh, John must be here. It's the shit right there. Guitar's in front of the bass drum, so. That's all right, I'll get it done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No pro-Trump rants, everybody. We're mic'd.
Was that a danger? Oh, yeah.
Les Paul.
Gold top, like in the Ray Wiley Hub.
That's exactly why I got it.
You were sitting there like,
It's like the Sullivan Show, the old people.
yeah, like, oh, it sounds really nice.
Thank you so much. I'll make sure to give it back. Did somebody just have Celine Dion on?
Yeah.
That song's, and it's all coming back to me.
And you're welcome.
Yeah.
Tip of the tongue, teeth in the lips. Check. The arsonist has oddly shaped feet. Check. If I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood.
All right, let's get that stage right electric guitar.
That means we're not getting a whole lot out of the violin. I'm going to swap for an active DI.
If I move the mic in a little bit.
In all seriousness, when I was leaving, I was like, I had to do like a, I had to write everything down to bring because it had been so long since I like.
I was talking with John, our guitar player, about it earlier, about how like I had to write on a Post-it note to bring everything to this gig because I'm so out of practice of bringing the exact specific capo that I want in the chord and all that stuff. So, I mean, that'll come back. But when we sound checked and the sub and the full sound came on it and it felt big and full and fat, it felt like the old days, and I think it's coming back. For musicians, this has been a brutal year, and I make my living too in the other side of the business where I run a music festival, and we didn't get to do that, so it was like a double whammy. But luckily, I guess I'm one of the lucky ones for sure that I'm coming out of this, losing a year, but my health's intact, my family's health's intact, so try to keep it in perspective.
I like to wear black clothes. I just like how I feel in black. I like the color. story behind that. You know, one of my rules is don't ever try anything new in a game that you haven't tried in practice, but I think I'm going to be okay with these new boots. We'll see though. Sleepy Rubies sound really good. You gotta follow that. Oh my god. You ready to pop right in or for your horn introduction? Yeah. Pop it right Horn guys, yes. Yeah,
Team Pfizer.
Team Pfizer. All right.
I am Team Pfizer.
Well, let's go have a good time.
Half for next.
All right, man. Are we good to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
You be call from real quick, fade it out.
Yeah, sure. Or play Green Onions by Booker T and the MGs, whatever you want to do.
Getting on stage for me, I think is something that means so much to me in the way that it's fun to play in front of people, and it's good to have people enjoy your music and what you're doing. I love that feeling, but almost as importantly for me is the fear and the nervousness of being out there, having to try to be your very best, of singing and playing and entertaining all at the same time, and the fear of not doing that well that drives you to do your best. And that's something that I've missed almost as much as the fun, exciting element of it.
I think we're gonna need a bigger one.
Dogs barking chorus, street down the walk from the top of the hill. It'll start to talk. There's something in my veins. Wonder if I'm sick. My legs they wanna run. My feet don't wanna stick. I read my cross, Bible, my steady shit chat. The Lightning City blues, the Lightning City rock. Loves you endlessly. I hope you don't feel all the things that I do. If I could keep my eyes awake, lifetimes I wouldn't give to endless ache. Feeling like a dream. And it's a strange thing when you're wrapped in fear, and it's your choice to stay or disappear. I'm not choosing it all. The morning birds wake up, you wake up, don't wither. The morning birds wake up, you wake up. Thank you.
The mental health element was a very big thing during this pandemic. I think that, you know, there are so many Americans that struggle with it on a day-to-day basis, and during this time, people that maybe hadn't, you know, ever had to deal with something like that were suddenly dealing with this type of feeling, and you know, we felt it in our band with a loss of one of our members to mental health and suicide. So it's a big thing, and when we made this record, we were going to put out the record in conjunction with raising money for mental health awareness. So as this happened, we recorded the record in March, right as Corona started. This took a larger meaning. So we just want to encourage people to treat mental health like you would a broken arm, where you would see a doctor, you would see a therapist to get the help that you need.
Thank you so much. I want to say thank you very much to the wonderful folks here at the pageant for taking such good care of us today, and it's been a really rough year for them. So make sure you're tipping your bartender real good. We put a record out in October. We haven't been able to play it. This is our last song. This is the title track called Out at Sea. Look us up online if you haven't seen this before, and thank you so much everybody for coming out. We really appreciate you. I have loved you long enough to see it in your eyes. You've grown sick and the dark's grown thick, living in this disguise. Well, sometimes you get so tired, just living in your own skin, and it hurts too bad to get back up and learn to live again. If you could turn the car around, where the concrete meets the ocean, highway meets the trees, I will be your lifeboat while we're out at sea. I know you feel like drowning, baby, you and me. I will be your lifeboat while we're out at sea. Racing off the black tide, I see your tail lights fade. I swear to God as you come back to finish the life we've made. If I could hold you in my arms, feel you on my chest, I swear to God I love you till the time will come to us. If you could turn the car around, where the concrete meets the ocean, highway meets the trees, I will be your lifeboat while we're out at sea. I know you feel like drowning, baby, you and me. I will be your lifeboat while we're out at sea. Where the concrete meets the ocean, highway meets the trees, I will be your lifeboat while we're out at sea. Don't you feel like drowning, baby, you and me? I will be your lifeboat while we're out at sea. Thank you so much.